top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with American River College, Sacramento's best and go Beavers.
Second quarter, 15 minutes to go in the first half. 7-7 our score. Roadrunners with the ball. They've got a second down and 6 yards to go. The ball is on the 27-yard line. Hughes back to pass, fakes it to his running back, looks to his right, pressure, he gets it down the middle. Oh, almost jumped by the defensive back, the Beavers, almost with a fine play. It was a fine play to knock it down, Scott, but almost had the pick.
Great job of getting pressure in on Hughes as well. They may kind of force the throw. He was going to the tight end, Zach Woodall, the third time there, but that ball could have been intercepted. It looked like Tochi Noraka back there at the defensive secondary spot could have come up and had the interception. Nonetheless, it'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, they need that pressure like you mentioned. They need to get pressure on Hughes, and that sets up the third now. 3rd down and 6 to go from the 27. Just getting started here in the second quarter of a tied game. 3 receivers out to the right. He looks to the right. He gets it down the middle, and he throws it down at the feet of the receiver and behind the receiver. So the American River College defense, a big hold right there, Scott.
Yeah, they held serve there. They actually were checking the coverage. They had DJ Jackson go in and go back out to see if they were in man. They weren't. They were in zone, and there was really nowhere for him to throw the ball. He threw the ball at the feet of Jackson. So big stop that time by the Beavers.
Yeah, Dante Jackson now back to punt. He averages just under 42 yards of punt, and he's got the wind on his side, so we're looking for a big punt right here. He'll be putting foot to it at about the 15, almost blocked by the Beavers. A beautiful punt, sending Freeman back all the way to the 16. He circles around. He's going to go left. He's just going to use speed, and he gets around to the 30. He's going to get to the 35 to 40 and goes down the sidelines. I think he's probably knocked down right about the 43-yard line, and, Scott, that's what I told you about Robert Freeman.
Well, he went to the left side, and he just took off like a shot out of a cannon. Great job of just finding open space, not dancing. But Jaden Alexander, number 7, almost got that and almost blocked it, which would have been a huge play.
Yeah, it was a fantastic job by Freeman. A beautiful punt, though, by Jackson. A beautiful spiral, but I think the old outkick the coverage kind of thing, but Freeman turns it into a big play for the Beavers. First down from the 43 now. Kenny Leith looking to his right side. No, that's Matt Carlisle who comes in. He throws a pass and throws it over the head of his receiver. And kind of a misfire there on the first down as Matt Carlisle makes his debut.
Matt Carlisle checks in. He was trying to hit the tight end on a little bit of an out route. He also had a receiver running open, Tanner Ruby, up the sidelines, and the ball fell between the two of them. I wasn't sure whether he was trying to hit the tight end on the out or Ruby up the seam. Nonetheless, he's 0 for 1 on his first attempt.
Yeah, Matt comes in and immediately they put the pass in play, but he is looking over to the sidelines now. Got one running back behind him, and he is in the shotgun. That is Freeman in the backfield as he has done a couple of plays ago. So 2nd and 10. Freeman going out to the right. Now it's going to be a run by Carlisle. Well run. He's got room. He's at the 50, the 40, the 40, down to the 36-yard line. So a quarterback draw just pulled that out, threw the pass on the first play to kind of get us going. And now it's a little bit of movement out there. Let's see if there's a penalty on the play.
Great job on a predetermined quarterback draw into the short side of the field. They motioned the running back to the right to move the linebacker out of the way. Great job that time by Carlisle running down and finishing the run. There's a flag at the end of the play.
little face mask.
So tack 15 onto this.
Good eye on that one, Scott. So that's a big play in more ways than one. But Carlisle, through the pass, looked a little shaky, but there was nothing shaky about that quarterback draw. And we have seen him. He's 32 rushes on the season, as you pointed out. Sometimes that includes sacks at this level, so it's really kind of hard to tell. But a couple of games that we've seen him play here at Beaver Stadium, he has been very successful moving the ball with his legs, and that adds that another component out there. And it looks like Tariq Parker is back in the backfield behind Carlisle as it's first down from the 21-yard line. He's going to hand the ball off to the left side, cut back. That is Parker, and he gets all the way down to the 15, maybe to the 14-yard line. Nice first down play, Scott.
Great counter play that time. There was a good hole and a good job of following his blocking at the left side right there. Now they're going to go a little bit of tempo.
A little bit of fast movement out here, so second down. They're going to hand it off to Parker again. Kind of the same play. He gets out, better pursuit this time, and Parker's going to be tripped up. Looks like right around the 12-yard line. And so I think they're still going to be about a yard short of that first down.
Sometimes teams do that. They say, Dumbo, just run it again as quickly as they can if they get a look that they like. The first time he actually took it inside. That time he tried to bounce it outside, so brings up a third and short. Now we'll see that power formation.
Yeah, Casey Riley coming in with a couple of tight ends as well. I like that Dumbo. That's good. I like that. That's well done. Dumbo, because hey, you dummy, we're going to run it again.
Run it again.
Something. I don't know. I don't know what the reason is, but I still like it. So everybody looking over to the sidelines to get the play on what is being described as a third one, and you're right, they're in the power formation with Casey Riley behind center, number 37 out of Orville, and fakes it to him. He's got a guy on the right side. He's completed, and that is a touchdown for the Beavers. They faked the power play, threw it out to the right side for the touchdown, well thrown by Matt Carlisle.
Great job. They have now had that power formation on 2 times on third and short. Probably know you're going to go for it on fourth down there, Phantom, so you figure why not just fake it the first time and throw it over the top. So a great job of Matt Carlisle coming in, a big run. They run Tariq a couple times, and then they go play action over the top on 3rd and 1 to get the touchdown.
I think that was Ian Simpson on the other end, number 88. They had a couple of tight ends on there, and now we've got we're splitting away in our formation to kick the extra point. The Beavers going to another formation, and all of a sudden everything's stopping because they can't do that.
What happened was they moved out wide, and the Butte jumped. So now they have a chance. Did they go for 2 or not? Why not just kick the extra points? They're chasing points.
Well, I mean, and you got Zach Schreiner out there, as we said. He's 10 for 10 on the season on extra points. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the exercise was. So they're going to decline that and go ahead and turn it over to Zach. The Beavers lead at 13-7 here. 12:48 to go, second quarter. Streiner's right foot goes through it, and it is good. So the extra point is good. And so a very, very impressive drive with a quarterback draw, a couple of good runs by Parker, and then a fantastic misdirection there for the touchdown.
All started off by an outstanding return by Robert Freeman, who did the exact opposite thing as the Butte punt returner did. He caught it, he fielded it at about the 15, brought it out to about almost the 40-yard line. Matt Carlisle comes in, misses his first throw, but after that we see the strength that he has, a big run, tacked on with a 15-yard penalty. They run it a few more times, and then the play action. Great play call by Ryan Gomes for the touchdown. And
you've seen it from both quarterbacks, guy. You've seen it. You've commented on it. Both of them throw some pretty nice touch passes in this game. Sometimes you're not playing all the time. You're alternating, and sometimes you don't get your touch right away. But that touchdown pass was well done. That could have easily been overthrown by Carlisle, and the touchdown from Kenny Leith was a fantastic throw to the corner of the end zone. And we talk about Robert Freeman averaging 32, almost 33 yards on his kickoff returns and 13 yards on his punt returns, which is a pretty respectable number, and he's added to that today. So now it becomes the same thing as far as holding down the Roadrunners, as their offense is pretty potent as well. The Beavers leading this one 14-7, 12:48 to go, second quarter. And here is Zach Schreiner putting it in. It's against the wind, and it shows. He's going to be picked up at the 15-yard line. Running to the left side, trying to get outside is the run he does, and a nice tackle coming in by America River. That's Jalen Hammer, the wide receiver who returns it. He gets it all the way out, and we've got a little bit of mixology out there, but he gets it out to about the 28-yard line. Good job by the Beavers special teams.
A lot of these guys have played against each other in high school. They played against each other on 7-on-7, so they've been playing football in the state of California against each other for a long time, so they know each other. They're deep into the season. It's week 7, so I'm not surprised to see a little bit of post-play activity.
Little extracurriculars out there. That's what happens in football. 12:42, and here come the Butte College Run Runners offense, which has been kind of misfiring in the sense of a couple of penalties that kind of atypical for them. So Hughes now, he's going to fake it. It's a handoff and a great play defensively by the Beavers as the penetration on the defensive line, which you've said a couple times, Scott, is critical. They got it on that play.
Well, they're trying to run into the boundary, the short side of the field, and coming up from his defensive line spot is Luke Levengood. Fantastic play, 6'4", 245 from Vacaville, and he basically is almost like he was in the huddle and knew what the play was. So first play goes for -3 yards.
Yeah, trying that the belly series going right up the middle. And the Beavers defense is there, setting up a second now officially and 12 minutes to go here in the half. 14-7 Beavers lead at Hughes in the shotgun motion from left to right. Hughes with it. He's going to throw it out to the motion man, but we've got defenders for the Beavers. A tremendous play out there, dropping him at the 21-yard line. What a play by the defensive back. Looked like number 40, Robert Matulich, the linebacker, was on that one. They threw it to the motion man, Scott, and they were all over him.
Yeah, tried to fake things up, roll him a little bit right. He had a receiver deep, a receiver short. He dropped it off short to Hammer, but Matulik did a great job with the open field tackle, and now it's another negative play. It's 3rd and long. Now, this is very similar to the 3rd and long had earlier, which they converted.
Yeah, Hammer, he's another one of those guys like Freeman. You want to get him the ball in as many ways as you can. So, yeah, they came up with a big play the last time in the first quarter when they needed it. Let's see if they can do the same as it is 3rd and 13, and now we've got a whistle on the snap, and I think we have a timeout from American River College. So the Beavers probably heard what you said. That they go, this is kind of an important play. We're going to go ahead and talk about this.
Well, the defensive staff comes up when they see the look that they have, and they say, we're not going to let this one go. Last time they had it in 3rd and 13, they actually completed it, went down and scored the touchdown. It's 14-7. These games are always close, Phantom, and so a situation like this is absolutely critical for the Beavers.
And the Beavers, with that big stop they had last time, remember there were a couple of passes that they almost intercepted, and one was thrown to the feet of the receiver. So they kind of interrupted the Roadrunner passing attack a little bit on the last series. And if they can do it again, like you say, 2 straight negative plays, which is fantastic for the Beavers defense, and they're getting that penetration that you wanted them to get.
The Roadrunners had the ball first to start the game, Phantom, as you know, but then they had the fumble, which was turned into 7 points, and they've been against the sticks a couple times because of self-inflicted penalties, and this time they've been against the sticks really because of the outstanding defense of the Beavers.
Yeah, Butte College, remember, 4-2 on the season, lost their first game to Sequoia and has won 4 of the last 5. They only lost to the College of San Mateo, who's number 3 in the state. The Beavers started out 1-3 and have won 2 in a row, beating Modesto and beating Shasta. The one against Shasta, the first conference game, so they're 1-0 in conference. So both teams kind of working on a roll here, and right now it's 14-7 in favor of the Beavers, 11-14 to go. And here's the snap to Hughes in the shotgun on 3rd and 13. He's looking down the middle, and he throws. It's completed, closed down right away. I think he's probably got the first down by about a half yard. A pass to Jalen Hammer right across the middle.
That was a great throw, but he kind of double-clutched the snap, if you saw that, and it threw the timing of his throw off that time. Good catch over the middle. He knew exactly where the route was. Same play over the middle on the same yardage they needed the last.